Hi. Hello. Back. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully on this lovely Tuesday. So we're back with more Darksiders today. I did spend a little time last night looking for the last Luna has returned for the follow. Um Last night spending time looking for that last Wrath shard we were missing. And I did find it, but I didn't grab it because I was going to do that on stream. But I just didn't want to waste any more stream time looking for this one thing. I will show you where it's at, and I realized why I missed it. So most of the other ones, they had like, okay, there's an obvious puzzle here. I have to do this uh, to get to this object, right? Well, this one, I feel like was the first one where I felt something was like actually hidden away from you. And in the room that it's in, we've been in numerous times, like many times, specifically looking for this kind of thing. So I'll show you that in a second. But it was when I finally found it. At first, I thought I was like, did I really forget to buy the one from Volgrim? But I looked through his stuff and he didn't have it, and I'm like, okay, so it has to be one thing. So I went through a little bit of a walkthrough to show you where all the shards were, and I'm like, I I thought I got all of these. So I literally just ran like the steps they took to get to it, and I'm like, wait a second, there's a thing in this room? And then I found the thing and I'm like, oh, okay. Like I said, it's the only one that in the game that I felt like it was like, no, this is legitimately hidden from you. All the other ones it was like, okay, well, I need a hook, the astral chain to get there, or I need the portal thing to get there. Like they made sense. It's just you couldn't access it just yet. This one, you do need the astral chain to get there, but it's just you have to know to look for it, I guess, or get lucky. So yeah, let's yeah. Okay. All right, well then let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish this maybe within the next hour. I don't think we have much left because we just got to reforge the sword, and then I think we have a couple boss fights, and then that's it. Um, I already have two preloaded. I was writing down some of the locations of some of the collectibles there at the beginning. Um, so we'll start two right after we get done with one. Um, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Right, the audio, be able to see and hear the game. Good. The controller works properly. Does seem like it. So this, let me show you what I'm talking about. Um, so, oh, it didn't keep us in the room. That's unfortunate, but we'll go over there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I did. So you might remember, we've been in this room a great many times, right? These, you've got these three hanging things, like, we've fallen down there numerous times, like. So what tipped me off is I was going through basically every level where they said that there was something, and if you look at the top right, it tells you how many floors this area has. Well, I was like, oh, this has two. I wonder what the second floor is. So as you can see, there is indeed a chest here on a second floor that is only in this room. Well, you're like, okay, well, how do I get there? We climb, none of that makes any sense. And they're like, okay, well, maybe it's over there, right? And maybe it's just like a secret wall or, whatever. Right? Nothing, right? still, how do we get to the second floor? You see that up there? Now here's the problem. You can't see it. Even if you do this, you can't see it, right? You have to look directly up to even get the prompt for the hook. Now see, if they had done it where if I, like, didn't have to jump to get it, that would be fine. If it was just like, oh, you're here and you have a hook out, you can get it. That's how you get to the second floor of the area where our last shard was. Yeah, I was pretty like, So, that gets us that, which is the last thing we were looking for. So now we can finish up the story. So it's just... And by the way, the right trigger thing only happens when you have the hook equipped, right? So, yeah, I was a little irritated that I'm like, I feel like it eats my jump inputs. I feel like they could have handled that a bit better. Like, at least have, like, some indication it's up there, other than having to look straight up, because most people aren't gonna look straight. Jump, please. Can you jump? Okay, you can jump. Oh, that's rude. Okay, I don't know why he grabbed us, but that's odd. Fine. Play this your way. But, yeah. So that one is the first time I felt like something was legitimately hidden from us. But anyways, we got it. We're ready to move on. Let's go. I was thinking, like, is there any other place where you can see it? And there's really not. So, on the upside, yes, it's well hidden. On the downside, like, man, literally anything would have helped make that more visible. I get, like, they make the map there that you can shift between floors, and that's basically the only hint you get, but... Oof. Alright. Alright, let's go to the Ford. Let's get this thing reforged. Let's fight the people we gotta fight. And let's end this. Move on to 2. Now, if I remember correctly, 2 is bigger and longer than the first one. So, it might take us a little bit longer to get through it. I will be trying to get all the collectibles, at least. But this time, since I've played through the game, I'm going to go ahead and have them, like, pre-written down. So that way I don't have to worry about, like, oh, which area has what thing. I can literally just cross them out as we get them. So that's what we'll do with that. But with 3, I'm not going to look anything up because I haven't played it, and that'll be our first playthrough, so... If I miss stuff in 3, then we'll have to go back and, like, look for stuff, but... Alright, old thing.
Good to see you again, horseman.
Rude.
My greatest work. Until now.
Yep, that's how swords work. Armageddon. And there he is. Abaddon the Destroyer. Turn to Azrael in the Ash. Armageddon Blade, reforged by Ulthane. Armageddon Blade is the only one powerful enough to slay the Destroyer. Now, question is, I didn't keep our buffs. That makes me sad. One last trip. Alright, let's make sure we're going to the right place. Oh. That didn't help. Okay. Go. Do we have any souls? We should probably buy any last things we need. 800. I feel like there's not a whole lot we can get from him for 800.
Please take your time.
Alright. Good enough. Good enough. A different path? We've been here before? I think this is the way to the Iron Canopy. Right? No? I don't know what this is. Oh, well, that does work. Don't know. Are you ready to rumble? Alright. Where are we at? What are we doing? Why is Azrael all the way out here? Well, come on, man. Do. Oh, really? We could have just taken it to the Leviathan. Wasting my time, game. Wasting my time. Yeah. How are we supposed to get up there? Oh.
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to keep Abaddon waiting.
That's weird. Alright. Go fight us. Abaddon.
It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her long ago, before all this.
Oh, she did now.
Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me, war. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours.
Oh.
Or serve the justice of a corrupt council, and a creator who abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven, or rule in hell?
I choose what once a coward did not.
Also, she was still alive. Hey, come back. Rude. Stop running. Ah. I see how we're supposed to play this. Also, I love how he just immediately knocked us off our horse. That's fun. I need this here. Okay, maybe not. I chase you. Rude. I can't fly. Hi. I remember this fight going like this for some reason. It's when I was younger, it felt different. Not fair, I was trying to take a drink. Uh-oh. Looks like we about to fight Abaddon. Like non-dragon Abaddon. Hello! Yeah, there it is. Nice sword.
You could have moved at my side.
Oh. Back off. Where you go? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, rude. Rude. No. Back. I can just parry your rocks. That's cool. I'll just parry your rocks. Come on. Excuse me? Oh, he was teleporting. I thought he was making a duplicate of himself. You can't beat me, dude. Can't do it. You can't win. You're the bad guy. See?
You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Oof.
Uriel.
Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
Got him. This is where we get betrayed by our little watcher guy.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
Council.
They knew you'd never play executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall.
Ah, that's why.
Butcher everyone involved to clear your name.
That's why he says
You did.
she stabs him with the sword because he's laying on the seal, and by killing him with the sword, she breaks the
I've got
final
some
seal.
for you too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken,
Oh.
you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. What's so damn funny? Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing at yours.
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
Boop. And now the horsemen are free.
Hell God, bitch! What did you do? No, no! I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo!
No, you're not.
Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again.
No, you won't. The seventh seal's been broken.
I was just following orders, like you. What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone?
Boop.
You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
I haven't forgotten.
Oof. A crushing defeat.
You knew. You knew what would happen here, what I would do. That's why you spared me.
No,
Then why?
because I would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold, it may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
There they are. Death, Fury, Strife. See? Told you we'd get it done. I thought it was going to take longer than that. I don't know. It's really weird. I remembered the dragon fight with Abaddon, but for some reason in my head it took, like, so much longer. I don't know why I thought that was going to take forever, but maybe it's because when I was playing it before, 10 years ago, I wasn't in the same, like, gaming mindset of, like, oh, well, if I use Stone Form, I get the extra damage, extra defense. Like, we didn't need all those health. We needed the Wrath. The Wrath did help because we used Stone Form a lot, but, like, for some reason that was just going to be so much harder, and it really wasn't. So, anyways, I like that game. I'm not a big fan of the, what I call, like, the kill room games, which is where you get stuck in a room and you have to fight a bunch of monsters, and then you go to the next room and you fight a bunch of monsters. Like, usually this type of game doesn't interest me, but I think because of the aesthetic, like, the aesthetic and the story and stuff like that, I think I was more sold on it. But yeah, usually this like your Bayonettas and your Devil May Cries and stuff like that usually don't interest me as much because I just don't like how it controls and stuff. But overall, I still really enjoy that game. All right.